All right, guys. Today we're in Atomic's studio to do a little cleanup on this Guns of Navarone set as we prepare for a shoot that will be in Playset magazine. This set comes in a very large carton. It's very frequently damaged. In fact, I've never really seen a great one except the one that Scott Kennedy, who's authoring our article, purchased from Francis Turner, and it was part of the museum collection. My box has certainly got its problems, so I'm not throwing stones in a glass house. I am the glass house. This set was invented by Frank Rice. He had been working at Ideal and had left Ideal to return to Marx in time to produce this set. Now, he came back in 1972. Quaker Oats had already dismissed most of the creative talent that was associated with Marx. Their feeling was, especially from Jack Astalter, the new CEO and president, that Quaker had its own talent that could do this stuff. And they put together this beautiful mountain. It is 24 inches tall, airbrushed black to give it shadows and a neat texture that any kid would absolutely appreciate. The back side of it is hollowed out. Well, I call them 5 levels. I think you have the ground floor, then you have the second floor, which has access to an opening door, a door that opens. Then you have the third floor, which is the first gun position. The first gun position is a large, long-barreled cannon in the way we have it set up on a swivel base, which is separate. And the second gun position up the next floor, up the next level, is the short cannon. In the back is a ladder. The factory specs are that it's polyethylene, but it's really a very stiff plastic. And that accounts for the losses of these tabs that hold the outdoor ladders in. They break off, and finding one of those in good shape, that's a real challenge for today's collector. The set, it went through many iterations, which we are trying to document in Playset magazine. This 3412, it was the first set to come out. First though, let's get to cleaning this up. These guns were neat. They were put on just with pivots. They hold the gun up just fine. There's no springs or cranks in there or anything. I use Q-tips, dip them in water, and then you can get into these close areas here. And I even want to get around these openings. Yeah. Get those openings done. And it's 24 inches up and, I don't know, 16 inches wide, 14 inches in the middle, and however wide at the top. What that means is that there are lots of places that can use these Q-tip actions. If yours has been sitting for a while, you want to get it out of there and revitalize your plastics. I don't think you need anything tricky. And each of these floors was cut, planned, had to be done mathematically to fit inside the contours of the mountain. I mean, the simplest thing for a kid to put together is fantastic. Here's a cool little ramp up to the opening door. I love that. So the Germans can get out there in force. Last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to clean off the elevator shaft. This is sort of an I-beam affair. It's not too hard to get back inside behind. Yeah, just clean it off, give the elevator a nice smooth ride. And I think this is one of the reasons they use this kind of slick yellow material. So that slot fits right in behind the I-beam, the elevator shaft. And down we go. So we put away all of our cleaning stuff and we're ready to set up the Navarone giant playset. We've smoothed out the play mat, but not too many holes. This has the copyright of Lewis Marx and Company, 1964. And then I'm going to use this piece of cloth over it. And this time I'm going to use one of these small clamps back here, because I can, because I got them. Now this piece of cloth helps keep the clamp from doing any damage. Now here we are using clothespins, and I'm placing tape on them so I don't have to tape down the playmat. We've counted our figures and accessories and making sure that everything is there, and now it's time that we place the Guns of Navarone cliffs on the playmat. You can see that there's two rows that lean in to the middle, and it fixes onto this playmat in such a way that the road comes right on into it. Comes with a non-shell firing 155. It has two ladders. One is long, one is short. It comes with two flagpoles, parts of a 28-piece yellow accessory group. So we'll put this flag right here at the beachhead. Unit is going to go on top of the Navarone piece. Now, if you have a problem putting a figure up and making them stand, that guy's all right, but making them stand like that, falling all over the place and what have you, I use this stuff. Kath gets it at the flower shop, or you can get it at one of the hobby stores. It's stuff to make flower arrangements stay in one place. Put a little dab of this and it stays in one spot. I use it because it does not stain plastic. It just holds it in a nice spot. That's how I set up my Navarone. Hey, thanks for watching, and see you in Playset Magazine.